In this topic, we will discuss how to install and activate payroll taxes for Sage 300 ERP. When there are changes to the tax code, it's employer's responsibility to update the tax tables in their ERP software. Taxes are normally changed twice a year. If you live in Canada, you'll see those changes on June the 30th and December 31st at the end of a calendar year. And in the US, depending on the state you live in, it can be once or twice during the year. So it's the employer's responsibility to report the correct taxes to IRS and CRA. It's also the employer's responsibility to withhold the correct amount of taxes from their employees' earnings. First, the employer must go onto the Sage website and select Login and select the knowledge base, support resources, and there should be a link to download and updates. Within there, you should have the link to download the tax updates. But first you do that, you must validate what version of tax tables you need to download. We will look how to validate what our current version of payroll taxes are and the version of our ERP system. We will do this also for the Canadian Payroll. So once you've downloaded the tax table, which is the correct version, we will make sure that all the users are logged out of the system. We will also verify the environment where the programs are local or on the server. And then we'll run the tax table. And once the tax table is run, we will also activate the tax table. And then we will look how to verify that the tax table is activated and ready for the new payroll deductions. Steps to install and activate the payroll tax table. The first thing you want to do is verify the version of payroll you have activated for your data and the tax table. You can do that by going to Help, Systems Information. Within the Systems Information UI, you will see the payroll that you have currently activated, which is 7.1, and including in there is the tax table. And in this view, I can see I have UT 7.1B, which is the payroll tax table for January 1st, 2014. So what I will be looking for is a tax table to download later than UT 7.1B. Now that I have downloaded the tax table onto my local system, I want to ensure all the users are logged out of the system. You can do that by going to Help, Current Users, under Accpac, and select the Show Screens that are open. And as you can see, I only have one current user with a maximum of 10. Now that I've ensured that all the users are logged out of the system, I want to verify where the program files are located. Are they located locally or on the server? Go to Help, Systems Information. It will display the program directory, which shows that it's to my local C programs. The next step would be just to run the tax table. I have downloaded the tax table under my Downloads folder. As you can see, it's UT. Highlight, Run as Administrator. The next step it will do is open the Install Wizard. Select Next. Accept the license agreement. In this particular case, I'm just going to install. I have no portal or web files. I'm just going to have the program files. Select Next and Install. Now the payroll tax update has been installed, you have an option to restart your computer. In this particular case, I'm going to say no and finish. Now that I've run the tax table, the next step would be to activate the tax table. Going to Sage, Administration Services, Data Activation. It's important that we must back up the data before activating the payroll system. So if you haven't done a backup, I suggest you do a backup at this point before activating the new tax table. Select yes, I have backed up, proceed. And as you can see, I have the US Payroll Tax Update, which is 7.1D, which I had verified was a prior version. Select that. Select Next. And activate. As you see, the status is now activated. I will select Close. I just want to verify that it's been activated. Go to Help, Systems Information. Scroll down to the tax table. As you can see, now I have the red check mark beside the UT 7.1D, and that proves that my new tax table is installed and activated for this company. If you have more than one company, you have to open each company and activate this tax table. This will conclude how to update tax table, and now you should have a good understanding how to ensure the users are logged out the system, to verify the location of program files, to run the tax table, to activate the tax table, and verify the tax table is activated to successfully update your tax tables for payroll.